So, guys and gals, this is my late father's 2000 Lund fisherman adventure, and he bought this in I think 2004. I want to say he was the second owner on this boat, and everything's in good shape. He had cancer, so he wasn't really thinking about a lot of stuff. So what happened was he just pretty much put the boat up wet and had some leaks that he may or may not have known about, or he might not have even cared about. I wouldn't have cared about him either, so I'm not bashing on the old man. But the damage is done, and that's all that matters. The rest of the boat is all right, so that's good. I crawled into the whole boat. It looks fairly nice. So it's only the transom that's messed up. So this is it right here, and I would like to get a name put on here, or some kind of branding. Fishing for Life. That's the organization I'd like to start. So we'll see how it goes. But this is it right here. We'll take it around back, and I'll show you what we're working with. Come on, Rico. I'm doing all this at my house. No. Come on. Here. This is it right here. So, as you can see, we're heavily into it, that's for sure. But a lot of corroding factors. See, like right there, stainless steel and aluminum. It's not a good pair, if you will. I mean, it corrodes them. So a little bit of water gets on there, and the two materials together, bam. But oh well. Yeah, so this is it right here, and this is the transom. I've already put Primacon on it, zinc chromate paint, and I'm gonna sand that, but I'll put my mask on, sand it back down, because I wasn't satisfied with it. Unfortunately, this is what you're left with. I wanted to see how it looked, and this is how it looked. It didn't look good. So it zoomed in. This is all galvanic corrosion. You know, there's a couple deep. I mean, some of these are 0.40 inches thick, like this one right here. I mean, that's pretty gnarly. It's all the way down here, as you can see, but nowhere else. I mean, it's just there. So in a perfect world, I would love to drill all these out, or even send it off, really. But since I got it at my house already torn apart, I'm there. So I would like to drill each one of these out, which there's probably, I don't know, 50 on this side, 50 on the other, and probably 250 along the bottom. And I would have to reseal it, bend this piece of aluminum, but I mean I have a template, so I could take this off and just do a template off of it, but don't really want to do that. So a lot of choices and decisions, but all that here. Sit down. Sit down, Rico. But you know, this is it right here. I mean, I got huge, and most of these holes that you see in here, these are all just drilled in there because there was a pinhole and I just poked right through it because I was picking with a pick all along this. Now it's crazy, you know, this side looks beautiful. The side that wasn't in contact with the water and the wood. Rico, get over here now. So you know, everything's good, and you got a new bilge pump going on. There's the motor. We're gonna replace the lower unit on this and get it going. Gonna have a 100% boat once it's done. You know, it means a lot to me doing this. I sat right there. There was a seat right there. I sat right there for 2 years on this boat. We had other boats, but we fished out of this boat for 2 years solid. Hell, maybe 3. And I sat right there. And when the splash wheel's on, when we were trolling and all that good stuff and spider rigging, he'd sit right up there in the front, my father would, and he would control this whole thing, and I would take note and watch him and watch him and watch him, so one day I could maybe operate this boat. And here I am in my 30s, early 30s, and I finally got it, which I never thought I would. And I would sit right here where a splash well would be here in a seat, and I would sit right here and I would fish off the back of this boat. Me and him, we did fishing tournaments. Learned a lot from that man. So I would like to give back, and that's the whole thing behind it. Just like to give back and have somebody else get a little piece of heaven. You know, because we almost had to sell this boat on numerous occasions, I'm sure. I mean, I remember they were talking about selling everything, so but you know, that's where we're at. So the idea is, if I can't afford it, so the idea is just put this in here, burr these, grind all these out, and I'm gonna allodyne the whole area that's affected with it, and hopefully that took care of it. I mean, I acid washed all this already and picked out all kinds of corrosion as far as I thought it would go, but I just want to be safe and get it down to fresh, bare aluminum and weld it full of some kind of you know, aluminum stick weld, like that little contraption right there, you know, oxyacetylene little deal, just welded in there. Braze, that's the word I was looking for, brazing. Jeez. So outside isn't bad, like I said. Inside is a little bit not too bad over here, but you know, it's like, how much am I gonna get out of this? Like, should I spend $3,000 and do this and redo it, or what? You know, it's a never-ending story, but maybe one day it'll get figured out. Well, I appreciate you all attending this video, and like, subscribe, and maybe we can make this something. My cluttered garage. Fishing for life, guys. Fishing for life. That's what the boat name's gonna be. And you know, we don't have to have boat names. I just want to put that on there, so that's our advertisement, because I want to put the word out there that that's our mission and that's what we want to do. And I mean, it's me, me and my sisters, but you know, not a lot of support doing stuff like this. But y'all have a good one. Stay safe out there.